Have you ever wondered how much of a mind animals actually have? Or why we emphasize more of one type of animal than another? Welcome to another bite-sized life hack. In this episode we're going to show you how we evaluate minds of animals and how these evaluations depend on our feelings and how we perceive their similarity to humanness. Why do we eat bacon, but would not consider eating a cat? Quite easily, because we believe that the cat has more of a mind than the pig, and even more than the abstract concept of bacon. How much of a mind we attribute to an animal then significantly influences how we feel towards it, or as in this exemplary question, towards eating it. And how much of a mind we attribute to a given animal can be grouped into two categories. First, the ability to have an inner life. To have feelings and experiences with capacities for hunger, fear, pain, pleasure, and personality. Second, mental abilities. What we express to the outside as a result of thinking and doing, like self-control, morality, planning, communication, and thought. Pigs would actually have a richer inner life and more mental abilities than dogs. However, our evaluations of these mind categories don't depend on reason, but on our feelings. And as we see the world from our human perspective, evaluating the minds of animals depends on whether we see them as human-like or not. For this, we largely rely on two of their external cues as proxies: their eyes and their movement. First, the eyes. We see mind in our pets when we stare into their eyes and especially value big eyes with noticeable expressions and human likeness, while we discount the potential minds of creatures without obvious human-like eyes. Second, complex movement. Something that chases and follows seems to have more mind than something that just sits there. People attribute minds to even simple squares and triangles when their movement suggests goals and reactions. And only when things move at the same scale as we do, they seem to have feelings and intentions. Those perception-based evaluations can lead to their own set of issues, like an overemphasis on cuteness and animal rights. Here is how you can use this knowledge of animals and minds. First, appreciate that we attribute how much of a mind a character has based on how human-like they are, which is also why in science fiction movies, the aliens look suspiciously like humans, with only slight adaptations. Second, appreciate that animals have a much richer inner life than we would normally believe them to have. And when making life choices, consider how it would affect their capacities, for example for fear and pain. Third, don't underestimate that animals have mental abilities too, even if we feel differently. Rather follow reason and acknowledge that, for example, some birds, such as ravens, have more mind than your dog. And for bonus knowledge, those ravens actually understand fundamental physics on a similar level as young children. For more information on the mind and animals, check out the link in the description below to the book The Mind Club by David Wegner. And for more life hacks just like this, check out one of the recommended videos and consider subscribing. Now it's your turn. How would you apply this theory to your daily life? Let us know your hack in the comments below and inspire us all improving our lives step by step. And above all, stay awesome.